up. Everyone, as a matter of fact. I mean, I still feel bad for the team that did get admitted pretty early. Yes, I'm talking about you, Team Secret. I was expecting a lot more. I was expecting you to at least get few eliminations before going down, but unfortunately, that was not the case. Esports were the one, once again, keep that in mind. They were the one who took down Team Secret at the start. So that is when their domination began. That's where it all started coming up for them, and that's when it all went, wrong and went south for all of these teams. 152 picks up. I mean, this Malaysian team, man. I mean, it's an absolute, powerhouse, and they're just so good in terms of staying alive up until the end. And not just that, they also take the fights in such a way that they always make sure that there's someone trading, if not covering at least.
Yeah, absolutely, that is the case. And हम लोगों का पहला मैच पूरा हो चुका है, and जो भी ऑडियंस और दर्शक अभी ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, आप लोगों का दिल से स्वागत है हमारे इस ब्रॉडकास्ट के ऊपर। और पहला मैच यहाँ पर हमारा भले ही पूरा हो चुका है, बट वी स्टिल हैव 5 more मैचेस रिमेनिंग। और अगर आप लोगों ने अभी तक हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो जाके जल्दी से 141 esports के चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए। पहला मैच बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा था, एंड ना ही एज ने, ना ही मैंने, और शायद ऑडियंस ने बिल्कुल भी एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था कि टीम 52 लेके जाएगी पहला विनर चिकन डिनर। सो मे बी हो सकता है दैट वी डिड क्लेम कि जो डे नंबर 3 था एज ग्रैंड फाइनल्स का, दैट वाज द डे ऑफ द कमबैक्स, राइट? बट टुडे is the day of comebacks as well, because Team 52, they were struggling with the 8th spot and at the bottom of the first page, but they started taking that pace. They are on the top 5 or maybe top 4, but we'll be having a look on Team 52 overall standings के अंदर वो लोग कहाँ पर है। But we started off really strong, and this is it, man. This is Asia Battlefield Chapter 3 for you all and for us.
What a great start. And for teams like SYED ARIES as well and RIQ, Boom, they've settled quite a bit into this one, if you ask me, coming in. But one thing I would once again like to point out is the fact that 4 Tribes, the consistent performance that they're putting up since yesterday, stepping up to that top 2, top 3, top 4, top 5. They've pretty much been in every top 5 since yesterday. So that is something, commendable. At the same time, Flash, they're keeping up with this, right? They're making sure that they do not fall back in terms of points, in terms of position points, in terms of elimination as well, when compared to other teams, the teams at the bottom, the teams in the middle, the teams that are chasing them. So Team Flash, kudos to them. But I still think 4 Tribes are going to be that much closer now to the number 1 spot, along with Voin and DRS also tried their best, but it just wasn't good enough. So these next, Erangel and Miramar, once again, let's be clear. Erangel and Miramar has been disastrous for 4 Tribes yesterday. Yeah. They were not having a good time. But for Flash, we all know what happens on Erangel. The first class, it's Flash and Horror. So a lot depends on that. If Horror can somehow, take down the players on the side of Flash, well then guess what? The happiest on the server are going to be the players on the side of 4 Tribes. And then moving on to Miramar, we know how good DRS is on that map. We know how good Flash is on that map. So 4 Tribes, the only thing I'm worried about is how are they going to perform on Erangel and Miramar. If they can get decent performances there, I think the next rounder, they will be going into another 20-25 bomber. So things might look better, because if you take a look at the highlights, you can see that once the game began, it was 4 Tribes in the same angle. Wait a second, this was yesterday's. If I'm not wrong, yeah, this was yesterday's Miramar. This was the insane 1v2 IQQ survival mode on with that S1686. And the end as well, 4 Tribes did went down there, but we will take a look at the winner chicken dinner team stats coming up. 52 esports are the one with the chicken dinner, and you can see Shamil with 2 eliminations. I am with 6, Agent 47 with 5, and Shamil Z, which this time is 5. Okay, they're two, 1 Z9, 1 Z with 5 eliminations. Almost caught me off guard there.
Exactly, and these are the winning teams, and Team 52 taking that winner chicken dinner 18 elimination लेने के बाद में, but एक बारी जरूर हम MVP के ऊपर भी नजर डालेंगे, because we know it's going to be from the side of Team 52 itself. 6 elimination, 3 knockout, 2 assist, 26 minutes से ज़्यादा उन लोगों का रहेगा survival time, and 724 was the damage. So Edge, this was it, man. What an amazing performance Team 52 has shown, and they will be taking this winner chicken dinner. But this is the MVP. Edge, what do you think, man? क्या ओवरऑल स्टैंडिंग्स के अंदर हम लोग को एक बहुत बड़ा चीज देखने को मिलेगा?
I don't think there's a lot of changes coming in. I mean, you probably will see a couple of teams stepping up in the middle order, but that's about it. In the top and the consequent numbers, I don't think there are going to be changes a lot. But coming in, we will take a look at the top 4 players. It is going to be Iam on the side of 52 with the 6 eliminations, and then Huzaifa. Once again, there's a reason he's the number one in the overall MVP, and well, you can see the reason there. 6 eliminations, 474 damage dealt, stepping up every single time. Consistent performance from him. Sky on the side of Aura and Agent 47 on the side of 52. Another reason why the team performs the way they do, and also another reason, a major reason for you to keep an eye on them, as they are going to be one of the teams to watch, along with Hora Esports, DRS, and Xavier. All 3 teams with 10 points in terms of elimination.
Yeah, let's just have a look at the teams to watch out into the upcoming matches and into the upcoming grand final day number 4. It is going to be Team 52, the Xaviers, Team DRS, and Hora Esports. And match summary: 113 freaking elimination. This is one of the most highest one we have seen so far. 14 grenade elimination, 2 airdrops were looted, and longest elimination, Zyle, with 313 meters.
As we take a look at the match rankings, 52 Esports, that is an incredible push. 28 points, 15 points for Yangon Galacticos, 14 for 4 Tribes, Flash with 12. Not that far away from 4 Tribes, but 4 Tribes, they'll be happy with that 2-point lead over Flash. Void with 11 along with Xavier, DRS with 10 along with Hora Esports, 9 for Alpha Gaming, 6 for SYED Esports, Alter Ego, Mr. International. Unfortunately, only 4 and all of them in terms of elimination points. RIQ with 3, Team Secret with 3, HKG with 3 as well, Globebook with 2, and Boom and 2K. I mean, these Indonesian teams today, unfortunately, are struggling. These 2 teams are going out with 0 points. But if you take a look at the Indonesian teams today, right? I mean, at least at the start, 2K Boom, 0 points, Glue with 2 points, RQ with 3 points, Alter Ego with only 4. Wine is the only one that survived up until the end towards the 5th position.
4 बजते ही सारे सिस्टम हैंग, दिमाग, मूड और ये दोस्त.
They might go down here and probably look forward to phase 2 and phase 3. As we take a look at the overall MVP, Huzaifa still sitting at the top. The throne belongs to him and he doesn't want to let go.
Absolutely, these are the overall MVP, and Huzaifa वहीं पे stick करेंगे. 46 eliminations के साथ में 49 knockouts. शायद से कोई भी अभी तक आसपास उनके नहीं आ पाया, और ऐसी ही परफॉर्मेंस रही और ऐसे ही अच्छे तरीके से खेलते रहे और यही कंसिस्टेंसी मेंटेन करके जाएंगे तो हुज़ैफा पहली स्पॉट पे रहेंगे ओवरऑल MVP
team. And DRS as well. I mean, they have plenty of votes, 29,000. ASI 7,000 plus. Hora Esports almost hitting that 4,000. Alter Ego and everyone else, well, they're under a K here. But yes, once again, for you guys, these are the votes pulled in from you guys, by you guys as well. And if you want to vote for your favorite team, all you need to do is type up hashtag your favorite team's team tag in the chat, and well, there will be a vote against your team. And unfortunately, this time, no real advantage like in the playoffs where you have your favorite team qualifying to the grand finals. This time, that is not going to be the case. So it's just to show some support and cheer for your favorite team. As we move down to Erangel now, Rondo, we've seen this team do this once before. They've won 2 rondos. Can they do it again? I believe they won 2 Miramars actually.
Oh, I mean, short memory edge. I don't even remember that thing, but we'll be having a recap. Yeah, but we will be starting off strong on the map of Erangel, and देखते हैं आगे वाले मैच के अंदर कौन है चिकन डिनर लेके जाएगा. And this is it. यही मोमेंट है टीम्स के लिए, जो टॉप 5 टीम्स या फिर टॉप 3 टीम्स है इस चिकन डिनर को निकालने के लिए. बट लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, विदाउट एनी फर्दर अडू, लेट्स जस्ट स्टार्ट विद द सेकंड मैच ऑफ द डे, जो कि होने जा रहा है फाइनल्स का आखिरी दिन, डे नंबर 4 एंड मैच नंबर 2 ऑन द मैप ऑफ Erangel. और हम लोग स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं कहीं ना कहीं मिलिट्री बेस से और एंड करेंगे सेवर्नी में. या देयर वी हैव इट. थोड़ा लेट बोल दिया, बट या वी विल बी एंडिंग इन द रीजन ऑफ 70. जो फ्लाइट पाथ है मैप को सिमेट्रिकली डिवाइड करता हुआ और टीम्स हर जगह से कहीं पे भी ग्लाइड कर सकती है और कहीं पर भी जा सकती है. दिस फ्लाइट पाथ इज लुकिंग गुड फॉर द टीम्स एंड स्पेशली टीम्स जो लोग नोवर मिल्टा पावर जॉर्ज पूल और जार्की के रीजन में जाना पसंद करते हैं. बट एच हम लोग को पता है शुरुआती फेज के अंदर या फिर शुरुआती पहले जोन के अंदर जो एक फाइट है जो लोग हम लोग हमेशा देखते हैं, दैट इज इन द रीजन ऑफ यासनाया. टीम फ्लैश वर्सेस टीम होरा esports. लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू दैट फाइट.
One fight that I think we always keep an eye out for, and it will be coming in as well, and it's a very important one this time. Not for the side of Hora Esports, but more like for the side of Four Tribes, Boyne, 52 as well. Now climbing up those numbers, those 28 points brought them up to 164. So they will also be in contention now for that number one spot. So Four Tribes, I mean, the distance between them and Flash, yes, 38 points. But the distance between them and other teams, not so much. So they also have to worry about their own position on the overall. But if you take a look at the circle, almost no one in there. I mean, they're still dropping in, but it was pretty much empty for a second before this.
होरा esports और टीम फ्लैश, ये जो अर्ली एंगेजमेंट है, जो 4v4 फाइट है, स्टार्ट होने जा रही है. स्पेशली होरा esports डाउन हो चुके हैं एंड टीम फ्लैश दे आर ऑलवेज स्ट्रांग विद देयर ड्रॉप लोकेशन एंड आई गेस होरा esports स्लीपी सोलो मैन स्टैंडिंग रहेंगे. और टीम फ्लैश के पास में शुरुआत में ही बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा एडवांटेज था. हर एक प्लेयर को यहाँ पर मिल गई थी गन और गन भी छोड़ी है. यहाँ तरफ डैगर भी किया जा रहा है. होरा esports 18वें पायदान के ऊपर 0 एलिमिनेशंस के साथ में हो जाएगी एलिमिनेट. ये जो फाइट है और जो राइवलरी है हम हमेशा एंजॉय करते रहेंगे और शायद से जो टीम्स है हमेशा मसालेदार फाइट हम लोग को दिखाती रहेगी.
Sheer confidence that was from the side of Flash. They were not scared to get taken down there. Hora Esports, I mean, I'm sorry, but horrible performance coming in. That was just unfortunate there. And once again, they I mean, I really have to compliment them in this regard though. They have been getting taken down in that situation again and again and again and again. But the fact that they never changed their drop location and they still have faith, that is what I love. So here's the thing, in the grand finals, the phase 1, we will get to see this fight one more time in the next Rango. Will that be any different to what we have just seen? As SYED right now, ye dekhiye yahan pe. The chase is on. They will get one player on the side of RIQ, who are also on a good position there, 144. But right now, Flash, I mean, with those 4 really early eliminations, 212, 38 ka difference, abhi 42.
The difference slowly and steadily जो difference है वो कम हो रहा है टीम्स में. एंड मिसवर्ट इंटरनेशनल FE गन्स यहाँ पर मिल चुकी हैं स्टेलबार के रीजन में और वेट कर रहे हैं बिल्कुल एक सही अपॉर्चुनिटी के लिए. क्लॉडी थोड़ा बहुत डाउन होते हुए. FE भी यहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा HP उनकी कम जा चुकी है. ये रहेगी हमारी टीम 2K esports वर्सेस मिसवर्ट इंटरनेशनल. दोनों ही टीम्स यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग है. बट MSI के ऊपर ये जो पहला नॉकआउट आया है ये बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किलात में डाल सकता है हमारी टीम के esports को. देखिए धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ेंगे. पहला नॉकआउट क्लॉडी की तरफ से और शायद से रिटालिएशन के अंदर भी नॉकआउट होंगे. बिल्कुल रिटालिएशन नॉकआउट होते हुए क्लॉडी. ये बन चुकी है अब एक 2v3 की फाइट और एक्चुअली इट्स अ 2v1.
International, let's see if they can capitalize. I mean, they also need to make sure that they get the revival onto play, but that's not going to be the case. Lily Boy is the only one standing right now on the side of 2K esports. The revival might not be coming in, but a beautiful grenade being cooked. Tony!
Oh no!
Oh my god, we need a... Oh, no. We need a POV of his. Tony, what the hell did you just do? He not just managed to knock himself out, he also dealt a lot of damage to his own teammate. And then Lele Boy, I mean, all he needed to do was deal chip damage with that grenade. And that's the elimination as well. I mean, that 1v2 was just kind of handed off to him. Unfortunate. Yes, they did lose 2 players, but they were not supposed to live. They were not supposed to win that fight. 2K esports will be counting their lucky stars. That was so unfortunate. If you're a fan of Miss International, well, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta sting for sure.
Oh, मिसवर्ट इंटरनेशनल MSI क्या उन्होंने वो किया एंड इसके साथ में This is gone. They're gone like that. Alpha Gaming रोटेशन यहाँ पे स्टार्ट हो चुकी है और देखते हैं क्या होगा क्या नहीं. एंड Alpha Gaming पूरा मैच बहुत अच्छा था और 4 ट्राइब्स के प्लेयर यहाँ पे लेते हुए शॉट्स टीम APG के ऊपर. राउंडो के मुकाबले में भी हमारी टीम 4 ट्राइब्स और अल्फा गेमिंग के बीच पे जो भिड़ंत है होती है और यहाँ पर भी हम लोग को देखने को मिलेंगे. और हुज़ैफा पहला नॉक ऑफ लेके जाएंगे और T24 अपने कदमों पर. और एक रिटेलिएशन नॉकआउट जो हमारी टीम 4 ट्राइब्स के ऊपर आया है ये शायद से इक्वेशन को इक्वल करता हुआ.
Three players standing on the side of 4 tribes. They will need to have another decent game here to step up and have that momentum coming in further, right? 41 difference now between them and Flash without one elimination, but one casualty already here on the side of 4 tribes. As we do see Voin taking a little bit of damage on the side, thanks to the players on the side of D Xavier, who are also looking good. And these teams at in the position number 3 to 8, maybe 9. Up until the Xavier, they need to have amazing games, but at the moment, yes, यहाँ पे देखिए हुज़ैफा वापस से एक प्लेयर को नॉक करते हुए दूसरी record finish. Amazing performance. IQQ though in the meanwhile, he's gonna get taken down. That's Alpha Gaming, right? Yep, that is Alpha Gaming, and they will get taken down. हुज़ैफा is so good in this situation. 4 elimination उनके नाम.
Man oh man हुज़ैफा कितनी ही तारीफ करें आपकी उतनी ही कम. और हम लोगों ने देखा एक 1v4 टीम अल्फा ई-स्पोर्ट्स के ऊपर और टीम 4 ट्राइब्स दाद देनी पड़ेगी आज के दिन के अंदर. ये जो परफॉर्मेंस है शुरुआत से ही कंसिस्टेंसी मेंटेन करते हुए और हुज़ैफा इन्होंने तो कसम खा ली है कि ओवरऑल स्टैंडिंग्स में जो पहला स्पॉट है बिल्कुल भी किसी और प्लेयर को नहीं जाने देंगे.
Totally. I mean, he's not letting go of that position whatsoever. I mean, they already are at the top in terms of votes. They're already at the top in terms of overall MVP. Now, the only thing that they need to work on, well, is the
In the red corner, straight from the bed, moving so slowly. क्या ये ready हो?
tribes. Those 2 games that they have, that Flash had bad games. If you just have decent games, like let's say 15, 16 points apiece, then there's no difference anymore. You're looking at 5-point difference. That could come down to, that could come down to the position points at the end. The last game can actually decide the fate of the top 2 teams. So we will wait and see how things turn out here. A lot of these factors will be depending on how Flash will be playing. Falak को take down कर देंगे यहाँ पे. Now HKG are going to be the next one in action. But with the way हुज़ैफा is playing, I mean, if you're not ready to take down 4 tribes, do not take the fight.
Do not take the fight indeed. 4 एलिमिनेशन लेने के बाद में फलक यहाँ पे डाउन हो जाएंगे और उनका जो एलिमिनेशन है वो भी यहाँ पे कैपिटलाइज कर लिया जाएगा. 4 ट्राइब्स जो 2 आखिरी खिलाड़ी है जो दोनों तो भाई बचे हुए हैं हुज़ैफा और IQQ. आगे आने वाली समय के अंदर इनके क्या डिसीजन रहेंगे और क्या प्ले स्टाइल रहेगा, क्या गेम प्ले रहेगा, अभी तक अपने ही ड्रॉप लोकेशन के पास आसपास रोटेट कर रहे हैं और शायद से जोन के अंदर जाने की यहाँ पे इन लोगों की दरकार रहेगी. वो बिल्कुल सही बात है. बट हुज़ैफा, he is the next upcoming sensation from Pakistan. I mean, this guy, this lad, this person, this player, this war machine. He is just going.
Okay.
yeah, he is a monster right now. But हम लोग एक बार जरूर देखेंगे टीम 52 को, क्योंकि पिछले मैच के अंदर एक बहुत ज्यादा प्यारा चिकन डिनर उन लोग के पास में था और 0 एलिमिनेशन के बाद में एक उनका प्लेयर और शायद से 2 खिलाड़ी उन लोग के जा चुके. एजेंट 47 डाउन टू द नीज और बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किलात में यहाँ पर हमारी टीम 52 फंसती हुई. कोई भी एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट्स नहीं है पिछले एक अच्छे मैच के बाद में. अगर ये मैच इन लोगों का खराब गया सो वो जो चेन थी अच्छे मैचेस की या फिर जो एक अच्छी कंसिस्टेंसी थी वो यहाँ पर बिगड़ सकती है. इट्स ऑल अबाउट द कंसिस्टेंसी. बट हम लोग देख सकते हैं ऑल्टर ईगो वर्सेस टीम फ्लैश। एक और फाइट यहाँ पे इनिशिएट हो चुके हैं टीम फ्लैश के लिए। जो फाइट है ऑल्टर ईगो के अगेंस्ट बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगी। बट देखिए टीम 52 स्पेस ले रहे हैं। यूएमपी से पहला नॉकआउट यहाँ पे लिया जाएगा जब ज़ेवियर्स प्लेयर 25 के ऊपर आगे बढ़ रहे। एक फियरलेस माइंडसेट के साथ में यूएमपी का कहर बचता हुआ वो ग्रेनेड अच्छा खासा डैमेज लेके जाएगा। बट पीछे से S12 के भी स्पैम जाएंगे। बट DRS के पारी स्पॉयलर्स बनेंगे और उन्होंने अपनी अपॉर्चुनिटी देखी थर्ड पार्टी करने के लिए। बट टीम फ्लैश 6 एलिमिनेशन मैन ओ मैन। ये प्लेयर्स क्या करना चाह रहे हैं इस टूर्नामेंट के अंदर और स्पेशली पहले ही फेज में क्या कहर बचा रहे हैं, क्योंकि 6 एलिमिनेशन एंड इट्स जस्ट 10 मिनट्स एज।
Great start once again for the side of Flash. I mean, we've seen this again and again and again and again. They do not let go of situations like this. I mean, right now they're having an easy peasy game. SYED, on the other hand, will be scouting the players on the side of Xavier. They do have a man down, and there is one more bleeding, so they can actually capitalize on this. But DRS is in the picture. Anyone can be the victims of the third party, so they have to be really careful. But let's see if it's going to be DRS or SYED who will be the one coming out on top here. Both of these teams surviving with 4 players. Xavier, they will have their 3 back up, hopefully.
Hopefully soon enough. And everything just went silent. सब कुछ यहाँ पर शांति में कन्वर्ट हो चुका है। बट हम लोग देख सकते हैं टीम फ्लैश और टीम ऑल्टर ईगोस के जो प्लेयर है बिल्कुल एक दूसरे के पास आ चुके हैं। और टीम फ्लैश यहाँ से रोटेट करेगी। जीरोस डाउन हो चुके हैं, टॉप डाउन हो चुके हैं। एक खराब मैच टीम फ्लैश किया और ओपनिंग टीम 4 थ्राइव्स के लिए और अपॉर्चुनिटी टीम 4 थ्राइव्स के लिए। टीम फ्लैश और टीम 4 थ्राइव्स दोनों ही टॉप टीम के पास में रहेंगे दोनों प्लेयर जिंदा।
Holding on to their ground at the moment. Everyone waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. It looks like SYED might be giving away the position here. Crypto at the moment taking down the vehicles. But what do you think with the way things are going right now, Inferno? Who do you think is going to be the one team that will have smooth sailing in the next few games?
Man, I don't want to say, but somewhere around the DRS Gaming and Boom Esports today. I don't know. I do have a vibe because Boom Esports, they weren't able to make a great comeback yesterday, but today I do have a vibe that Boom Esports आज के दिन के अंदर एक कमबैक नहीं बना पाए तो दूसरी टॉप टीम्स को बिल्कुल प्रॉब्लम देंगे and they will be having a smooth sailing into the upcoming matches. But एक बारी जरूर हम लोग Boom Esports के ऊपर नजर डालेंगे। ये जो जोन है कल के दिन के अंदर हम लोगों ने ये सेम जोन देखा था एज जॉर्जपुल हिल्स एंड टाउन्स के पास। यहाँ पर हम लोग को ये जो जोन देखने को मिला था दूसरे एंगल में, जहाँ पर टीम फ्लैश विजेता बनी थी और लेके गई थी वो विनर चिकन डिनर एंड बूम ई-स्पोर्ट्स। यहाँ पे लोगों ने पहले से ही जॉर्जपुल हिल्स को एक्वायर कर लिया है। एग्जैक्टली ये जो जोन है जॉर्जपुल हिल्स के ऊपर एंट्री ही होगा एज। बट बूम ई-स्पोर्ट्स 0 एलिमिनेशन, नथिंग एंड नो कमोशन yet so far.
They are taking it slow. 0 points, but they don't really have a lot of time to work with, right? I mean, they are on the 101 points. They probably are not in contention for that #1 spot anymore, but they at least want to end on a good note. Flash, they will be left with 2 players alive, but 8 eliminations. They already have done their part into this game. Even if they get eliminated now, they will still be feeling really confident because 4 tribes, they've also lost 2 players. So the next in line are going to be one with 3 eliminations. So a lot of these players and teams are going to be trying their best to survive as long as possible, get as many points as possible. And meanwhile, the tag team of grenades take down Zeros on the side of Team Secret, Glomatic. And I believe the other one did come in from Leon. Beautiful grenades there on the point, on the face. Unfortunate stuff for them, for the side of Team Secret. Yet again, they will lose a player, and not even a single bullet was shot. I mean, they were just in an unfortunate position there.
Absolutely, Team Flash. 8 एलिमिनेशन यहाँ पे ये लोग ले चुके हैं और क्या यहाँ पे डिसीजन रहेंगे, जाएंगे पुश करेंगे। वी हैव ए 2K esports को भी एलिमिनेट किया जाएगा और टीम फ्लैश भले ये दोनों प्लेयर्स जिंदा है और हम लोग को पता है ये लोग चिकन डिनर निकालने के बिल्कुल खिताबी बन सकते हैं। बट आप लोगों के लिए जो ऑडियंस अभी हमारी स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हैं, एक बहुत ही ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट अलर्ट या फिर न्यूज आप लोगों के लिए। इफ यू गाइस कैन check the pinned comment into the comment section right now, there's a royal pass giveaway going on, so जाइए उस लिंक के ऊपर टैप करिए और वहां पे जो पिक्चर्स है वहां पे क्लिक करिए और अपने आंसर्स वहां पे डालिए और अपनी इन गेम PUBG करेक्ट आईडी को डालिए लास्ट में। एंड कल के स्ट्रीम के ऊपर हम लोग एक रैंडम विजेता को रॉयल पास गिव अवे करेंगे। सो प्लीज डू मेक श्योर to tap on the link and give away के अंदर जरूर participate करिए। But team Ultra Egos, man oh man, they just got eliminated and there we have it, team 4 Thrives। हुज़ैफा के ही 4 elimination points उन लोग के पास पड़ेंगे। IQQ यहाँ पर के पास कोई elimination नहीं है, but एक ये जो strategy है जोन को बिल्कुल edge to edge चलने की और जोन पकड़ने की, शायद से ये जो strategy है कारगर हो सकती है हमारी टीम 4 Thrives के लिए।
Could actually be a tough spot, but at the same time they are at the edge of the circle, right? So this could turn out to be good as well, but they have to be careful, as you said. DRS now are gonna be the visitors, but will they knock on the door? Looks like they won't. They will just barge in. It's going to be 4 players on the side of DRS trying to take down the 2 on the side of 4 Tribes. And well, Huzafa will take down Kazagyap. Now IQQ, the only one standing. He will be feeling the heat and he will also be bombarded. Too many players as they are going to be overwhelmed. 4 Tribes for a second thought they might have a chance, but immediately gets taken down. DRS, they will be happy with that squad elimination. We're down to the top 10 teams. 35 players in the server. 17-minute mark about ahead. Stage for Circle coming into play. And DRS Gaming. Now, they have other visitors. It's going to be Hong Kong team coming in. Trying to take down the ones on the side of Nepal. They will actually equalize it immediately and take them down as well as 12K. Putting up to good use. DRS.
ख्याल रखने की आदत बनाए रिश्ते महफूज और मजबूत। जैसे कर्शी जौहर जोशांदा की आदत रखे इम्यून।
DRS गेमिंग 4 एलिमिनेशन यहाँ पे ले चुका है टीम हांगकांग। क्या करना चाह रहे हैं? पीछे से ये जो कवर फायर दे रहे हैं और शायद से वो जो आखिरी में स्टैंडिंग रहेगा जोन के बाहर है, चौथा जोन रहेगा, डैमेज भी बहुत ज्यादा लगेगा और शायद से उनके पास ये जो स्मोक की दीवार है बहुत ही जल्दी फेड हो जाएगी। उनकी पोजीशन रिवील करेंगे एंड देयर वी गो। टीम DRS गेमिंग, मैं इनको प्रेडिक्ट किया था कि शायद से आज के दिन के अंदर ये लोग एक अच्छा कमबैक बना सकते हैं। बूम ई-स्पोर्ट्स के साथ में 5वें पायदान के ऊपर टीम DRS पहुंच जाएगी। 4 Thrives यहाँ से हालांकि एलिमिनेट हो चुकी है। 4 Thrives यहाँ से क्या विश कर सकती है? टीम फ्लैश यहाँ पे स्माइल स्पोर्ट्स का एलिमिनेशन आ जाए, सो नेक्स्ट मैच के अंदर वो अच्छे तरीके से एक कमबैक बनाने का ट्राई कर सकते हैं। बट देखिए ब्लू ई स्पोर्ट्स बात करते करते वो भी यहाँ से एलिमिनेट हो चुके हैं और बूम ई स्पोर्ट्स वो लोग भी हमारी स्क्रीन पे जल्दी ही आएंगे। बट SYED स्पोर्ट्स एक और पाकिस्तानी टीम दूसरे पेज पे ओवरऑल स्टैंडिंग्स पे थोड़ी बहुत लड़खड़ाती हुई। नो कैप पीछे जाएंगे थोड़ा सा। K2 क्रिप्टो यहाँ पर डाउन हो चुकी है। एक एलिमिनेशन यहाँ पर टीम SYED स्पोर्ट्स को बुलाया पीछे से K2 की तरफ से। बहुत ही ज्यादा प्यारा जवाबी हमला, एक प्यारा स्प्रे आया स्कारल की तरफ से। रिटेलिएशन नॉकआउट ट्रेड लिया जाएगा। SYED स्पोर्ट्स इस फाइट के अंदर अपर हैंड में लग तो रही थी, बट देखते ही देखते यहाँ पे प्लेयर्स डाउन हो रहे हैं SYED स्पोर्ट्स के। क्रिप्टो को रिवाइव करना एक बहुत ही ज्यादा बेहतरीन और इंपॉर्टेंट डिसीजन। द जेवियर्स कभी भी पुश कर सकती है। वो जो ग्रेनेड आ रहा है सामने से बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉमिसिंग और शायद से एलिमिनेट हो सकते हैं। जस्ट बेली सर्वाइविंग पुश कर रहे हैं। फिर से यहाँ पर रिवाइव देने की दरकार रहेगी, बट नहीं, आई गेस यहाँ से अलाउ नहीं किया जाएगा। और SYED स्पोर्ट्स दोनों पाकिस्तानी टीम्स यहाँ से एलिमिनेट होती हुई इस मैच से।
Unfortunate once again. 8th position though. They will get 1 placement point for that, but with only 1 elimination, that is just not the position they wanted to be in. But we will have to see which team out of these 7 will be the ones coming out on top at the moment. We have 6 from 7 now, as Flash will be eliminated as well. But here's the thing. Now the only one that can actually deal some damage in terms of the overall is gonna be Wine. 167. They have 3 players standing. If they can get, let's say, another 10 eliminations, maybe with the chicken dinner right now, that's going to be 187. And then they will still be 30 points away from Flash. We will barge in. We will take you down. They will lose a player in the meanwhile, but Young Gun Collective, they have to be careful because DRS that they're talking about, the ones that are really good in terms of their positioning, in terms of their coordination. At the moment, Frap will burn down Romeo, but Young Gun Collective might be the one taking down the Giants from the side of Nepal here. There's only one player standing. This Mastermind, with the mastermind that he has, it's not going to be enough. DRS are going to be the ones coming out on top. They will lose 1, but Yangon Galacticos, they will lose all 4.
यंगन ग्लैक्टिकॉस और टीम वाइज यहां से एलिमिनेट हो चुके DRS गेमिंग आज के दिन के अंदर कितना ज्यादा प्यारा प्रदर्शन बट पीछे से बूबी स्पोर्ट्स यहां से एक थर्ड पार्टी करेंगे और पार्टी स्पॉइलर्स बनेंगे इस फाइट के अंदर बट नहीं आज DRS रुकने का नाम नहीं लेंगे मार्च करेंगे मौका को नॉकआउट किया जाएगा बूबी स्पोर्ट्स के खिलाड़ी को DRS गेमिंग 2 के 2 प्लेयर्स यहां पे जो 2 के 2 खिलाड़ी है आगे आने वाले समय के अंदर क्या इनकी यहां पर डिसीजन मेकिंग होगी और शायद से जोन को प्रायोरिटाइज करना चाहेंगे पीछे से ये जो बूबी स्पोर्ट्स के 3 खिलाड़ी या फिर 2 के 2 खिलाड़ी है वो यहां पे बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लमैटिक सिचुएशन टीम DRS को देख सकते हैं देखिए XMPLZ उनको डाउन किया जाएगा DRS गेमिंग 5वें पायदान पे अभी यहाँ पर पहले पेज पर है ओवरऑल स्टैंडिंग्स के अंदर ये मैच उनके लिए बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट तो रहेगा बट फ्रैग बीइंग द सोल विद सर्वाइवर यमी और रैपशॉरी पुश करेंगे फ्रैग के ऊपर फ्रैग आखिरी में स्टार्टिंग है जो जोन का कट ऑफ आ रहा है शायद से बहुत ज्यादा बड़ा डिसएडवांटेज आ सकता है टीम DRS के लिए और देखिए देखते देखते DRS भी एलिमिनेट यहाँ पे हो चुकी है और द डिसएडवांटेज आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट एज द हार्ड शिफ्ट कोई भी यहाँ पे हार्ड शिफ्ट नहीं रहेगा और टीम सेंटर यहाँ पे जोन बनता हुआ है और यहाँ पर एक बहुत ही ज्यादा आइकॉनिक जोन देखने को मिलेगा हम लोगों को गाटका के रीजन के आसपास
Point really have a good chance to get that chicken dinner to close out the distance between them and 4 tribes, if not Flash at least. Xavier with 3 players standing, Boom with 3 as well, so that's a 9 in total with 3 teams. A 3-way split with 3 players standing as well. This is gonna be a bloodbath towards stage 6. Yes, we are here on the map of Erangel and already, looks like we might be coming to an end as Xavier. They will put the screws to one of the players on the side of Voin, Hope with another frag for himself, and Boom in the meanwhile are just driving around making sure that they have a decent position here with a high ground advantage as well, so they can actually look down onto others both literally and metaphorically speaking. Point now with the disadvantage, only 2 players standing, the Xavier and Boom, they might be the favorites in terms of manpower at least.
Exactly. Boom esports सब कुछ यहाँ पे अब शांत हो चुका है के बाद जो हम लोग को एरांगल का मंजर देखने को मिलेगा ये जो 3 की 3 टीम्स एक साथ फाइट लेके आएंगे रैपशॉरी को यहाँ पे नॉकआउट कर दिया जाएगा रिवाइव यहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा बूम ई स्पोर्ट्स वो एक भी खिलाड़ी को लूज नहीं कर सकते बट देखिए द ज़ेवियर्स का वो जो खिलाड़ी है बहुत ही ज्यादा बड़ा लंबा फ्लैंक और एक रोटेशन देके आएंगे और शायद से बूम ई स्पोर्ट्स के खिलाड़ी के आसपास भी आ जाएंगे और देखिए द ज़ेवियर्स के खिलाड़ी पुशिंग करेंगे और सीधा यहाँ पर एक स्लैम डालेंगे बूम ई स्पोर्ट्स के ऊपर और बूम ई स्पोर्ट्स दे डाउन टू ओनली टू द स्टैटिक बोलते एक और नॉकआउट यहाँ पर आ चुका है इस बॉब को यहाँ पर फिनिश ऑफ भी कर दिया जाएगा and I guess Boom Esports they're feeling the rat yummy 799 being the Solomon survivor.
Boom, all of a sudden, I mean, I was talking about how they had the upper ground, high ground advantage, their upper hand in terms of position placement, in terms of position on the map. Unfortunately, they are gonna be the ones, probably gonna be the ones, gonna get taken down here first. Still not done yet. I mean, we all know how good Yummy is, especially in such situations where he can be cheeky and he can be dealing more damage. Picking up some grenades, they do have 2 players surviving at the moment, and Xavier, I think Hope is going to be relaying the information that yes, this is where the teams are, and this is where they're fighting. We can third party this, maybe we can get those extra bit of eliminations. One with only 2 eliminations, even if they get the one on the Boom, they will probably only be down to 3, which is not going to be enough, so they will need to get more. They will need at least 5 coming into this one, along with the chicken dinner, to even have some changes in that overall coming up. At the moment, 4 tribes in second, Wine on third, Flash still on top. They're not going to be, changing their spots. But Boom, 101 points, and I don't really know how many eliminations they have at the moment. Yummy trying his level best to probably hit 1 more elimination. But look at that grenade, actually pretty good on the Yummy. Dealt a lot of damage, and now he is going to be cornered.
Grenades यहाँ से जाते हुए Wine Esports ये जो ग्रेनेड है शायद से थोड़ा बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और शायद से नॉकआउट लेके फिनिश ऑफ भी करके जाएगा there we have it the trajectory was insane and yummy Boom Esports के वो जो प्लेयर थे शायद से उसी पोजीशन के ऊपर खड़े होते तो वो ग्रेनेड थोड़ा बहुत डैमेज देता या फिर बहुत ज्यादा डैमेज देता बट हिले वहां से Boom Esports का वो आखिरी खिलाड़ी नॉक ऑफ लेके फिनिश ऑफ भी हो जाएंगे ग्रेनेडियर का खिताब लेके जाएंगे और 2 टीम्स यहाँ पे जिंदा रहेंगी 3v2 की ये जो बैटल है कन्वर्ट हो चुकी है आखिरी समय में और वाइन ईस्पोर्ट्स की जो पोजीशनिंग है द ज़ेवियर्स के प्लेयर को बिल्कुल बखूबी तरीके से पता होगी और वाइन ईस्पोर्ट्स दे आर ऑन द 3rd spot in the overall rankings. Wine Esports, can they actually eliminate Xaviers and taking a great point and a great match into their hands? But no, Wine Esports, the Xaviers वो लोग भी बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग लग रहे हैं 12 एलिमिनेशंस के साथ में आज का एलिमिनेशन का ये जो खिताब है ज़ेवियर्स का बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रांग, और देखते ही देखते वायद स्पोर्ट्स यहाँ से हो गई एलिमिनेट और लेके जाएंगे चिकन डिनर द ज़ेवियर्स। What an amazing match it was. Intensity शुरुआत से ही बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ी हुई, but man, oh man, I did not expect the Xaviers taking this one.
It's been a long time coming for the side of these Xavier to actually get some numbers on the board, especially in terms of chicken dinners. And I'm really happy to see that they can absolutely, end the grand finals on a decent note. I mean, it's still not a great, place that they're in, but they can actually step up slowly and steadily. With this chicken dinner, it's definitely going to help the momentum. It's definitely going to help the momentum coming in, the confidence as well. But for the side of Boyne, they had a good chance of taking down Four Tries at least from the number 2 spot. But I don't think they are going to be successful in doing so. But once again, Flash, doesn't matter how much I talk about them, it's just not enough.
Okay, wait. Let's just talk about one thing. Very statistical and analytical. Hora Esports, they're really egoist. They're a really egoist player क्योंकि वो लोग अपना drop location change नहीं करेंगे.
I think confidence is the word rather than an ego. Because here's the thing, Hora did take down Flash once in the grand finals. All I'm saying is so they're confident.
But imagine Team Flash, they took them down more than 5 times maybe now. And imagine, Hora Esports, they keep on dropping on the location right there and taking that fight with the
20 points.
I mean, मैं वही चीज बोल रहा हूँ कि Hora Esports, they're right now giving 4 elimination points already on the map of Rangle, and Team Flash, they always enjoy taking the fights and they are like, okay, the free points. ये तो फ्री पॉइंट्स हैं and चलते हमारे पास आ रहे हैं. Hora Esports, that's the case scenario, and Team Flash, they are just enjoying those points right now. So what is going to be the scenario? Hora Esports, चलिए इस वाले फेज के अंदर तो शायद से थोड़ी बहुत मुश्किलात उन लोगों के लिए हो गई, बट आने वाले फेज के अंदर एज, we know that Team Flash won't be changing their drop location. क्या Hora Esports इस particular टूर्नामेंट के अंदर अपना ड्रॉप लोकेशन चेंज करती है अपनी देखने वाली चीज रहेंगी? I don't think so. The answer is going to be no, of course. But let's just have a look at the highlights and let's just have a small brief that how we started on the map of Rangle at this fight. Man, oh man, Hora Esports, come on right now. They're just getting humiliated by Team Flash, and this is the blunder we did talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, Tony, that grenade, there you go. I mean, took damage for his own nade and also dealt some damage to his teammate. Now that was just unfortunate, but this 1v4 coming in from Huzaifa this time was so beautiful to watch. I mean, IQQ did go down to Nari there, but Huzaifa, he was there to immediately go for that trade, save the day, and 4 quick elimination for the side of 4 Tribes as well. Beautiful stuff, and you can see he glued this. This was the tag team grenades I was talking about. One from Matic, the other one from Leon coming in. Beautiful play. And then this is where the dominance of DRS began, if I'm not wrong. There you go. First, it was 4 Tribes in the house. And DRS were like, yep, we will take you guys. And then HKG joined in the fight. They took them down as well. And then this went down on the hunt. They found Yangon Galacticos. 4 players, by the way, with the man disadvantage. DRS were like, we don't give a damn. We will take you all down. And they did. Beautiful stuff coming in. And even towards the end, they did manage to take down Boom in the mix of all that. But
like that, and जो grenade था बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा था. And Vine Esports, this is the exact winning moment we saw in the previous match. But let's just have a look on the team stats, the winning team stats. We can see the Xaviers picking off and Hope. Man, oh man, the Xaviers Hope, he is just giving insane hope to the players of the Xaviers. And there we go, Edge 8 elimination and 7 freaking knockouts. In total is just 15 into the overall MVP. But let's have a look at the MVP. I mean, it's going to be Hope only, and the 8 eliminations, 7 knockouts. We did talk about it in 25 minutes of survival time it was.
Absolutely dominant performance coming in from him today, yesterday, day before yesterday. I mean, honestly, on a daily note, he has been performing consistently well. The one player on the side of Xavier that is giving them a little bit of hope is himself. 8 eliminations, 736 damage, no assists, 25 minutes and 24 seconds of survival time, 7 knocks, 384 heal. 25% headshot as well. That is something impressive. Something really commendable coming in from him. But he was the one dealing the most amount of damage, most amount of work. Heavy lifting was being done by him. But we will also take a look at the other players stepping up. And I'm pretty sure one of these names is going to be Huzaifa from the side of 4Tribes, especially because of that one before. And there you go. He is in 4th position with 4 eliminations, 534 damage. XMPL, another name we have not unheard of. 5 eliminations, 614 damage. And, well, the other player on the side of the Xavier will be coming in with 952 damage. I mean, this player and the damage he deals, it's just horrendous. I mean, it's unusual to see one player dealing this much of damage and on a consistent basis.
Absolutely, and these are the top 4 players into the upcoming matches, and they gotta be having a look because they will hunt you down. But let's have a look on the teams to watch out into the upcoming one. The Xavier's, DRS, Team Flash, and Team Young Gun Galacticos are the team. 14 elimination, 12, 9 eliminations, 7 eliminations are the simultaneous number. These 4 teams will be taking. But Edge, the main thing, it's going to be overall standings and match rankings.
That is what we're all looking for. But before that, we will take a quick look at the match summary as well, because I'm pretty sure this match we've had some really good eliminations coming in from those grenades. And there you go. Total eliminations 66, 10 grenade eliminations, 1 airdrop looted, no vehicle elimination this time around like we did see on the map of Rondo, but 8,725 healing done, and Hope with the longest elimination. 345 meters. These Xavier, I mean, they're everywhere at this point. And then the top of the match rankings, MVP, longest elimination, they're everywhere. 24 points for them, with 14 eliminations contributing for the most of it. 12 elimination for DRS, bring the total up to 16. 10 points for Flash, point with 9 Young Gun Galacticos. They'll be happy with that, but they would have been happier if this came out earlier. 9 points for them. Boom on 8, 5 for Team Secret, 5 for 2K as well, 4 for 4Tribes, 2 points for ASI 8, along with Mr. International, 1 point for Glue, 52 Esports, Alpha Gaming, and HKG. And unfortunately, once again, the Indonesian powerhouses, RRQ and Alter Egos, in terms of eliminations, nothing. In terms of position, nothing again. Hora Esports, well, we've already talked about it. Unfortunate position for them. Yet again, Erangel has been a disaster for them day in and day out.
Let's just have a look at the match rankings, because Team Flash on the match number 20, they will be taking 10 points. Just miss 4 points to Hora Esports के ही है, and they will be having 118 points. Oh man, and Wine Esports will be having 174, and simultaneously with Team 4Tribes. Oh my god, this is something crazy on the overall ranking, क्योंकि यहाँ से Wine Esports और 4Tribes नेक्स्ट मैच के अंदर इन दोनों ही टीम्स में बहुत ही ज्यादा घमासान युद्ध होने जा रहा है। और अगर वाइन ई स्पोर्ट्स का एक खराब मैच रहा तो दोबारा से रिक्लेम कर पाएंगे टीम 4Tribes, नहीं तो वाइन ई स्पोर्ट्स और टीम फ्लैश इन दोनों के बीच में जो फाइट है चलती रहेगी। But let's just have a look at the second page, because these teams, they are struggling a lot. Boom Esports, SYED Esports, Team Alpha Gaming, Team Blue, Misfits International, a really bad match it was for them. Young and Galacticons, Team Secrets, Hora Esports, and Team HKG.
Yeah, not a great game for the ones at the very bottom. The overall as well, they're not looking. I mean, it's not looking promising anymore. So this is just going to be a little scary as we move down to the last 4 maps left here on the last day of the grand finals of Phase 1. Yes, we will see them again, hopefully, in Phase 2 and Phase 3. We'll probably be witnessing most of these teams, if not everyone. Hopefully, the story is going to be different for the ones at the bottom. But talking about the ones at the top, it is once again going to be Huzaifa sitting there comfortably on the overall MVP. 50 eliminations, 52 knocks. Absolute monstrous performance from him.
He is just an absolute monster. Huzaifa, 50 elimination और 52 knockouts. Man, ये जो performance दिखा रहे हैं, और पिछले मैच के अंदर ये जो 1v4 किया था Team Alpha Gaming के against, वो तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा insane था. But let's just have a look on the fan favorite team, because हम लोगों को पता है Team 4Tribes 40,000 votes उन लोगों के complete होते जा रहे हैं. DRS के पास रहेंगे 3,000 votes. So keep on supporting the team like that. ये आज का आखिरी दिन रहेगा ग्रैंड फाइनल्स का, एंड जस्ट लेटिंग यू ऑल नो कि ये जो वोट्स हैं हेल्प नहीं करेंगे टीम की, सिर्फ और सिर्फ प्लेऑफ्स के अंदर हेल्प करते हैं. बट एज वी आर डन विद द 2 मैचेस एंड आफ्टर दिस we'll be having a look on the third match itself.
Miramar coming in, and guess what? The best teams on Miramar are DRS and Team Flash again. We've talked about this again and again. Erangel and Miramar, 4 tribes, they keep struggling here. Void, on the other hand, they struggled on Rondo in the previous days. Today, they're doing decent on both of these, and now they've caught up with the side of 4 tribes. So we will have to wait and see if Void will have a better performance than 4 tribes on this map and surpass them, or can 4 tribes be really dominant and take down everyone as well. I mean, Flash, we have seen them getting eliminated pretty early sometimes, so this could be one of those games if they are able to take them down. That is 4 tribes.
Exactly, and ladies and gentlemen and the audience watching out there, अगर आप लोगों को नहीं पता है तो हमारे चैनल पर अभी एक रॉयल पास का गिव अवे चल रहा है. All you have to do is just check the pin comment एंड उस लिंक के ऊपर एक बार जरूर टैप करना है एंड आप लोग रीडायरेक्ट हो जाओगे इस स्क्रीन पे. एंड वहां पे ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज जस्ट आंसर द क्वेश्चंस. वो जो वहां पर इमेज होगी उसके ऊपर एक बार जरूर क्लिक करना एंड 5 लकी विजेता को मिलेगा हमारा रॉयल पास. और आंसर्स में से कुछ 5 रैंडम कमेंट्स को उठाया जाएगा एंड डू ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज जस्ट आंसर, राइट? सो जाके जल्दी से आंसर करिए उन क्वेश्चंस का एंड रैंडम 5 विजेता को हम लोग रॉयल पास देंगे. एंड अपनी पबजी एम की एक बार कैरेक्टर आईडी बिल्कुल सही लिखना, डोंट मेस अराउंड विद दैट, नहीं तो हो सकता है शायद से रॉयल पास ना मिले. सो प्लीज मेक श्योर कि आप लोग ये सारे स्टेप्स को बिल्कुल सही तरीके से फॉलो करें एंड कल के स्ट्रीम के अंदर हम लोग 5 हमारे लकी विनर्स को रॉयल पास दे देंगे.
So I think I should also just join the giveaway first before we head on to the next map. I mean, who doesn't like a free pass? I mean, come on. I mean, I'm pretty sure you will also be. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're already doing it while you are just blaming it on me. You know, you're like, I'm pretty sure you're already entering your character ID there. So let me just be careful with this. But these teams, they have to be careful with the performance on the map of Miramar coming in next. They've already seen 52 esports be really good on the map of Rondo. Erangel, Xavier, I mean, out of nowhere, popping off hard. Now moving on to the map of Miramar, things will get heated up. Make sure to stay hydrated, get some water, sit back, relax, as these teams will be putting on one hell of a show for the next 4 games. And make sure you subscribe as well so you do not miss out on any of the action tomorrow, the after. I mean, I can keep going until 6th of February. And even after that, we have more tournaments coming up. I'm pretty sure we'll be coming back and see. The latest updates on this chapter 3 Battleverse as well. If you do not have time to join the stream, I mean, you probably would want to keep yourself updated, so make sure to check that out. And you also can have a chance to participate in the open qualifiers, and for that you need to register on time. So all that information will be putting up on the Instagram page, so make sure to check it out and join the loop. And who knows, maybe next time we will probably be casting you guys, and I cannot wait to see new faces coming up in the upcoming tournaments by 1for1 esports.
Absolutely, we are going to be the voices for sure. But this is going to be Miramar, and this is going to be my personal favorite and audience का भी favorite map है ये. But let's just have a look. देखते हैं कौन इस मैच पे लेके जाएगा winner with a chicken dinner. Start करेंगे ट्रेलर पार्क हिल पोस्ट के रीजन से और एंड करेंगे लॉस लियोनस, the biggest city of the map at पर्थ परिसो के आसपास. देखते हैं टीम्स वहां कहां पर उतरेंगी. लॉस लियोनस हम लोग पता है बहुत बड़ी सिटी है और वहां पर एटलीस्ट 2 से 3 टीम्स उतरती है और वहां पर हम लोगों को स्पेशली 4v4 फाइट्स एंड एंगेजमेंट्स देखने को मिलती है. 4 ट्राइब्स का जो सिग्नेचर ड्रॉप लोकेशन रहेगा वो रहेगा पिकाडो. DRS गेमिंग उतरेगी हसल del पेट्रोल के ऊपर. मोंटेनो एल्पो ट्रेलर पार्क लकोब्रिया, ये कुछ ऐसे रीजन रहेंगे. we'll be having a look on them as well. But Edge, it's all about the consistency, it's all about patience. Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting off strong.
We will wait and see how things are gonna, begin here on the map of Miramar. And by that I mean the circle. First things first. If it goes towards Los Leones, pretty basic. I mean, I'm not going to be that excited. But we already have some eliminations towards El Paso. But if the circle, if it leans a little towards Torre Amuda, somewhere towards the top right, then things are looking good. Then things are going to be exciting because of the drifts that can happen later on as the game progresses. We are still waiting for that. As Team D Xavier, the ones coming out on top last time, will be already losing a player as a circle. Does consist of Los Leones, but is not centered towards that area. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, the Xaviers, they're losing the spot slowly and steadily. Player 25 यहाँ से आगे की तरफ जा तो रहे थे अपनी शॉटगन के अंदर, और the Xaviers, they are losing players. 3 प्लेयर्स यहाँ पे डाउन हो चुके हैं. एक नॉकआउट यहाँ पे लिया जाएगा. Player 25 M416 से अपने प्लेयर को यहाँ पर खत्म भी करेंगे और वो जो एलिमिनेशन पॉइंट है लेंगे भी. हालांकि यहाँ पर 2 फर्स्ट एड है. They are having 3 energy drinks and the painkillers as well. But Player 25 क्या यहाँ पर एक 1v4 कर पाएंगे या फिर नहीं? पीछे शॉटगन है क्लोज रेंज के अंदर, बहुत ज्यादा हेवी डैमेज लेके जरूर जाएगी. 24 थोड़ा बहुत पीछे जाते हुए 24 9 से कहर मचाते हुए, और देखिए शायद से प्ले 25 ये जो एलिमिनेशन है ज़ेवियर्स का आता हुआ, और पहली टीम बनेगी जो एलिमिनेट होगी मिरामार के मैच के ऊपर.
The team that did not bolt on the map of Erangel did not get eliminated. Well, they're going to be the first ones to go out here on the map of Miramar, and in unpopular fashion as well. With only 1 elimination, Misfit International now are going to be the next, next in action, next in line. Misfit International versus RIQ, and RIQ already putting the screws to them. FP is going to get taken down. Sarah now feeling the heat as well. M249 in the hands of Clody, along with Tony Kabai. Tony Kabai, I mean, the last game, I'm not really sure if they've recovered from that, because I definitely did not from that, from that team grenade they're coming up. Unfortunately, Rapper on the side of RIQ is already gone. FE still bleeding. There's not going to be a revival coming up. Once again, keep in mind, no recalls here. And Puerto Paraiso is where the action is between both of these teams. They're a kilometer and a half away, as stage 1 circle will come into play in the next few minutes. It's still pretty early into the game. They don't really need to worry about this blue zone. But as the fight is prolonged, as it is keep it is going to be happening for quite a bit, then maybe stage 2, stage 3, that is when they might have to start worrying about this. So RIQ would want to, eliminate the side of Misfit International, or vice versa, pretty early, and they can go for that rotation quick.
Exactly. And हम लोगों ने देखा वो जो 4v4 बैटल थी द ज़ेवियर्स और यंग गैलेक्टिकॉस की, बहुत अच्छी रही, और वाईजी के लिए एक बहुत बेहतरीन फाइट यहाँ पर साबित रही उनके लिए. बट एज इज अ मैप ऑफ मीरामार, एंड हम लोग देख सकते हैं पहले जोन के अंदर वो 4v4 फाइट के बाद विस्पर्स इंटरनेशनल और RRQ, ये जो 2 टीम्स हैं इन दोनों के बीच में ब्रीथिंग स्पेस हालांकि थोड़ा बहुत मेंटेन तो है, शायद से एक विजुअल रेंज के एक दूसरे के आसपास रहेंगे. शायद से ये जो फाइट है बहुत ही जल्द इनिशिएट हो सकती है. कोई भी टीम पहली बुलेट फायर करके ये जो फाइट का ऐलान है वो कर देंगे. और मिस्फिट इंटरनेशनल पहला जो मैच था आज के दिन के अंदर काफ़ी डिसेंट था, दूसरा भी एक बहुत ज़्यादा डिसेंट मैच था उन लोगों के लिए. बट as we head towards to the upcoming zone, right, we do not see any activation, the kill feed. Everything is just so silent.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as D Xavier went down there to the players inside of Yangon Galacticos, and the fight now just taking a brief pause between RIQ and the side of Misfit International. I think everyone's just taking their sweet time. They all understand how important these games are as we lean towards the end of the grand finals in phase 1. Everyone's playing for the maximum number of points that they can accumulate. I mean, Team Flash right now are going to be really careful with the way that they're going to be taking these fights, especially on this map. Next one, they might go all in. But right now, it's Miramar. They understand they're one of the favorites here coming into this one to close things off, along with DRS. Both Tribes and Void, on the other hand, they will work a little harder. They will have to push in a little stronger than what they've been doing up until now. Get in those, take those fights a little more carefully. But RIQ, FV, he will go down. So now Misfit International down to the last 2 surviving players. RIQ still stepping up strong. And as you said, all of these players and all of these teams, they're making sure they are in range of each other so they can actually keep them, keep them at bay. And before the rotation comes in, they will have to take this fight. This one's inevitable, but who moves first is the question.
अर्ली रोटेशन का जो रोल रहेगा फर्स्ट जोन में वो बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा. RRQ और मिसफिट इंटरनेशनल दोनों ही टीम्स, ये जो ब्रीदिंग स्पेस हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, ये जो डिस्टेंस के बारे में हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, हालांकि बहुत अच्छे तरीके से मेंटेन तो है, बट ये दोनों टीम्स एक साथ फाइट लेने के लिए रेडी हैं. एक और टीम यहाँ से रोटेट करती हुई प्रॉक्सिमिटी और विसिनिटी के अंदर, ये रहेगी हमारी टीम अल्ट्रा ईगो, और पास से ही ये लोग रोटेट करते हुए, शायद से टीम अल्ट्रा ईगो को पता है यहाँ पे कुछ टीम्स हैं, यहाँ पे कुछ प्लेयर्स हैं, और रुकी है टीम अल्ट्रा ईगो एरीज फाइट लेने के. चारों के चारों प्लेयर जिंदा रहेंगे. RRQ और अल्ट्रा ईगो दोनों ही टीम्स यहाँ पर थोड़े बहुत मूवमेंट में आते हुए, और देखिए 3 ही टीम्स हैं जो जोन के बाहर हैं अभी.
Everyone's making their way in already. As I said, no one wants to take that risk pretty early into the game, especially 3 games after this left. That grenade will not be dealing any damage. Perkos has been spotted, though. Tony Kawai will give the information now to Clody so that M249 can come in handy. But RQ, they're still holding on. I see Alter Ego. Is that Alter Ego there? I believe, yeah, that is Alter Ego. Rin, they're holding on to his ground. He can come up and take this fight anytime soon, but the M249 will be dropping on one. Cody will barely survive at the moment. Pragos will break that down, and they have to be careful. M249 this time will not be coming in handy. The UMP reigns supreme at that range. All comes down to the last surviving player. Tony Kawai has been good in this situation, especially when he's the last one standing. He could be, dealing a bit of damage, but all 3 areas are going to be joining the fight, and all 3 might be the ones coming out on top of the man advantage over both of these teams. MSI, they will try to get one more frag before going down here. Genfos out in the open, got to be careful. Pragos here as well. Both of these players trying to take down Tony Kawai, who has dealt a lot of damage, but he's in danger as well. But because all 3 are now sandwiching, him especially, but they're also targeting the players on the side of RIQ. It's not going to be easy, especially with the zone dealing a bit of damage as well. They have to be careful.
चाय बने बस दानेदार, चाय बने बस दानेदार, चाय.
These are going to be dealing a lot of damage, but S1686 is in the hands of Pragos. UMP as well. He will be taking a lot of damage. Will be going for that heal immediately, but all 3 areas might be the ones coming on top. Only one player left on both of these sides. Biscuit International and RIQ. Biscuit will be the first one to go down, and then it's RIQ. All 3 areas. Perfect opportunity, perfect timing, and well, when they hit, they don't miss.
परफेक्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी थी और परफेक्टली स्ट्राइक भी किया गया था. लोहा था गरम, सो मार दिया तोड़ा. पीछे से करी एक प्यारी थर्ड पार्टी, और अल्टर ईगो 3 एलिमिनेशन लेने के बाद में दोनों ही उन टीम्स को एलिमिनेट भी करेंगे. अल्टर ईगो पार्टी स्पॉयलर्स बनेंगे उन टीम्स के लिए, पर एक बार हम लोग जरूर नजर डालेंगे हमारी टीम फ्लैश के ऊपर, बिकॉज इन द प्रीवियस वन they actually had a really great match and they are enjoying the sport. And there you go, pieces of space यहाँ पर आते हुए बूमी स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ से. बोज यहाँ पे नॉक आउट हो जाएंगे और शायद से फिनिश ऑफ भी आ सकता है. रिवाइवल करना यहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा टीम फ्लैश के लिए. बट वेट, हो रहा है ई-स्पोर्ट्स, स्काई और जिगल आगे मैन हो रहा है ई-स्पोर्ट्स. एंगल नहीं है इसलिए अभी तक जिंदा है.
Oh God! Nah, you didn't just say that. Oh no! You didn't just do that. To them, unfortunate, but it feels like Hora might get taken down here as well pretty early, and Yangon Galacticos, they feel really confident, especially with the elimination they got onto the Xavier, right? They did lose a player there, and now all of a sudden it's a 1v1 situation between Romeo and Sky. One of these teams will be getting eliminated. I don't think Sky wants to let this go, or does he? Okay, I think he's like, oh no, he's actually not. Romeo now, oh, he actually faked it. Oh, beautiful play. That grenade will not be dealing any damage, and now Sky has a really good chance to maybe take this fight and take him out as well. He's out in the open. M4. ADS deals no damage at the moment, just a bit of damage onto those vehicle. And Romeo, once again, he went to the same position that he was in before.
Exactly. इनके शॉट्स आते हुए नॉकआउट यहाँ पे लेने का ट्राई जरूर किया जा रहा है। एंड फलक आज नाम चेंज करके आए थे, सो वी गॉट कंफ्यूज अ लॉट, बट ही